The third application is the most important one. It's the picture of where God and man already have met in the person of Jesus Christ. The tabernacle speaks of Jesus in many, many, many ways. I mean, we've already looked at it, right? 2,000 years ago, where humanity and divinity met in the person of Jesus Christ. We see in the book of John, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God and was God, and it says the Word became flesh and dwelt among them. And that word dwelt is literally Greek for tabernacle. So you could take that John 1 and say the Word became flesh and tabernacled among us. Isn't that amazing? Because the whole Bible, again, is a tabernacle story. It's about God wanting fellowship with little old, wicked, sinful us. All we need to do is get in the right relationship with Jesus Christ. The Word became flesh and tabernacled among us. The tabernacle is a picture of Jesus, where God and man meet. We can now meet because the veil has been torn, right? Jesus has become our tabernacle. He's become our connector to God. So he fulfills the very purpose of the high priest. His whole purpose was for us to dwell in him and him to dwell in us. So again, like I said yesterday, this is why people don't respond to the gospel, because they don't see Jesus as their tabernacle. They don't see Jesus as wanting relationship with them. They don't see God as wanting relationship with them. They just turn their back on that, and they just walk away. So if the most important part is where God meets with man in the person of Jesus Christ, and we see this when you walk up to the Holy of Holies. There's one door. There's people always want to say, well, there's many ways to God. There's many roads lead to God. What's right for you is right for you, and what's right. No, Jesus Christ in John 14:6 said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one. And that means when the word no one in Greek means no one. Nobody. No one gets to the Father except through him. That's what that veil represents in the Holy of Holies. It represents the one door, which is Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. And this is one of the most exciting parts. When we look at that veil, the blue represents the perfect works of the law. The scarlet represents the blood sacrifice. And the purple represents the color of royalty or kingliness. And when we look at that veil, that one door that Jesus is, that one door, those three colors, the blue, the scarlet, and the purple, totally represent the gospel of Jesus Christ. God became man and fulfilled the law. He worked the perfect works of the law. That's the color blue. He did not stumble in one way, right? Although the Jews failed miserably, and those 10 commandments are in the ark now, covered by the mercy seat, praise God. Jesus never failed. He kept the law perfectly. That's the blue. The scarlet was he laid his life down. Even though he knew no sin, he who knew no sin became sin for us, 2 Corinthians 5:21. So he became the blood sacrifice, and that's what the scarlet represents, and the purple represents him rising again as king. He left his kingly place, came down, did not sin, died a criminal's death, defeated death, and rose again. And that is the gospel. That's the whole gospel. The veil going into the Holy of Holies represents the entire gospel of Jesus Christ. That's amazing, I think. I think we'll stop there today, and then tomorrow we're gonna get into what the physicality of the tabernacle, what it represents, like the gold and the wood, and it's going to be awesome. So praise God. I'll see you guys tomorrow.